Heyo! Welcome to Minecraft. My name is Aerington, and today we are in the Minecraft Smash Bros. Crossover episode, one of our biggest projects yet. Today we are going to make not one, not two, but 3 working Smash Bros. Stages in Minecraft. We've got lots to do today, so let's jump right into the building. So the first place that came to mind when it came to building my very own Smash stage was the Nether. I'm still living in that excitement off of our last major update and have really grown fond of all the new biomes and blocks they have provided. I thought this would be the perfect way to showcase it, so I started by sketching out my plans and came up with this very rough sketch. Be warned, most of the sketches I make for my builds will likely be this rough, but it gives you an idea of my process. So, with this stage being a recreation of all the Nether biomes and structures, I started by building up the Nether fortress off to the right, being sure to leave out all the withers and blaze on this one. The next obstacle I had to tackle to make our courses feel like Smash was the heights to which the characters jump and the speed at which they navigate through the course. This had a fairly simple solution of adding in the speed boost and jump boost beacon effects. Though even with jump boost, Minecraft characters can still only jump 2 blocks. So this limited the height difference between the platforms. From here I went ahead and started building the different platforms shown in the sketch. I had to be careful to make sure you would be either able to jump from platform to platform using the powered beacons or have another method of verticality to reach it. With this in mind, the outer buildings became sort of a ladder or staircase leading to some of the higher platforms. I was also able to use some of the new nether vines to climb some of the inner platforms. From there I wanted to get a general idea of how to mitigate the danger of falling in lava. I limited the depth of the lava at the bottom of the course to 1 block deep. While lava is still a near-death sentence, I didn't want it to be an unavoidable death. I want the focus to be on the combat. So if you're unfortunate enough to fall in the lava, you still have escape routes, either the wandering saddled striders or the magma blocks. The plan is to make it possible, though difficult, to parkour along the magma blocks while only taking a small amount of damage. So you'll notice from here on a lack of fences holding in the striders. This is where I learned about an unfamiliar new block. Coming from a strictly survival player, the barrier block is completely new territory, but it is very much the invisible hero of these Smash courses. It allows for me to keep all of the players within the courses while also allowing you, the viewer, to see everything within the course unobstructed by something like the fences that were previously there. In Smash Bros, there isn't any depth to the Z coordinate, meaning that to some degree, the levels are a flat course with movement to the left and right and up and down, but not back and forth. Now without making our crossover courses 1 wide, we're going to have to adjust this a bit. I settled on 5 to 6 blocks wide, enough to move around, add decorations, and even fly, but also flat enough to still feel like a Smash stage. So when playtesting the Nether course for the first time, I realized right away that I had accidentally begun by making the hardest stage. While I was happy with the ability to navigate the course, it required an elytra and a constant avoidance of lava. So from here I wanted the next courses to be navigated without the flying assist. So in honor of the upcoming cave update, an underground Smash stage was definitely going to be needed. I began again by throwing together some even rougher sketches. Good luck deciphering these. Unfortunately, I did not realize that I could use the replay mod and world edit at the same time, so I don't have any footage of this stage's creation process. Instead, I thought we'd take an in-depth tour. We'll begin in the top right with my version of the upcoming lush cave biome, filled with vines and powdered concrete as a substitute for the new mossy looking block that is coming. Then we're on to the crystal cave with bright pink coral for a piece of the new amethyst geode. And then I used tube coral for the crystals themselves. Next we have a large cavern filled with stalactites and stalagmites. However, unlike those shown in the update, these ones won't hurt you. Instead, they can be used for the player to parkour over the water. Here we have the linchpin of this map. Every section meets here in the middle, in this elevator. But be careful not to fall here, because this shaft leads all the way to the void. Of course, it's also home to the only item dropper for this course. Leaving the new update areas, we have some of the things you can find in Minecraft now, starting with a mine shaft filled with iron, coal, and spider webs, as well as a minecart on a loop through this part of the stage. Below that we have our very own dungeon room, though there won't be any zombies spawning during these fights, and these loot chests are empty. And lastly, we have the room I like to call Diamond Level, filled with sparkly rocks, a small mining base, and plenty of lava. And there you have it, the cave stage, ready for action. With some more playtesting done, I was informed that while the new courses were well executed, I couldn't have a Smash Bros. Episode without recreating at least one stage from the game. While I wasn't thrilled about it, they were definitely right, and so I give you the highlight of this episode, Battlefield. When searching for stages to do, to my dismay, most are very not blocky, and so tackling any of them would not be an easy task. I began by getting the large structure at the bottom of the map built, what I'll call the engine. I'm a perfectionist by nature, and so making this match to my satisfaction was no easy task. And then on top of that, I had to add in the glowing orange and blue lights to the best of my ability. I was torn whether to use stone or sandstone for the base of the Sky Island. In Smash, the stone seems to be perfectly between the color of both blocks. In order to have the most options for texturing though, I decided to stick with the stone for the base of the island and use sandstone for the top of the platform. In creating this stage, I had a photo of it open on one screen and Minecraft on the other. I meticulously went back and forth trying to match absolutely every detail that I could. In the end, I think that this is probably the best recreation that I've ever done. Though, it's actually the only direct Minecraft recreation that I've done. At least as of yet. This has been a very exciting episode for me to work on. Along with building off of the exciting news surrounding Minecraft right now, such as Steve joining Smash and the announcement of the Caves and Cliffs update, I've just been learning a ton about Minecraft during the course of this episode. For starters, I learned how simple it is to make a slime block launcher, and how annoying they can be to use. You have to hit the corner just right and at the right speed in order to be launched up to these lower platforms, which is crucial as all of the items in this level will be dropping onto these platforms. That being said, I think it's time to get into my least skilled area of Minecraft, the redstone. So for each stage's lobby, I've included a secret button just for me that will teleport me to a redstone service area. These areas house redstone hopper clocks attached to droppers filled with useful items. I've tried to balance these items to the game as much as possible, so items that can be dropped include a trident, diamond sword, a diamond axe, potions of invisibility, strength, poison, shields, ender pearls, and fishing rods. As I mentioned before, each stage has been built its own lobby, a room to spectate the fight, and teleport yourself back in. So on top of everything else I've learned for this episode, I had to learn how to summon command blocks and use them to teleport players onto each course. You should see the lobbies in the fight video coming next week. And with that, thank you so much for sticking through to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing the ideas and planning that went into this. I can't wait for everyone to see the battles that I was able to have with my friends on these courses. I'm working like crazy on the editing for these to make them super entertaining and as much like Smash Bros as I can. If you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and a comment on the video. If you're excited to see the battles next week, then make sure you subscribe. And if you're enjoying this Minecraft Smash Bros content, then make sure you check out all of the Smash-inspired skin creation time-lapses. And with that, I hope to see you all again in the next video.
Oh, that was great.
Okay, I know I just murdered your wife, but let's take it down a notch.
I avenge me, brother.